Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have our 3 earrings, and I'm going to add the 3 cards corresponding to them right now. So let me do that. 1 second. Ta-da! Here are the cards. So yeah, so today's reading is about what do you need to hear right now. So what is spirit, your spirit guides, the universe, God, what are they trying to tell you right now in this moment? What do you need to hear right now? Something you need to hear to guide you in your journey, you know? Yeah, so first of all, just a little note, in case you're wondering why my setup is kind of janky, and why I always have to keep on like pausing the video and like stopping and starting recording. It's basically because I'm recording on my laptop. So basically, like, I don't have a camera right now, and I could use my phone, but my phone has like no storage. So I was like, let me use Miss Photo Booth on my computer, and so that's why you're gonna hear it like starting and stopping a lot, but just don't even worry about it, okay? I just like start it and stop it because if it goes for too long, sometimes it doesn't record, and so I just have to do it periodically to make sure it actually records. So yeah, just a quick note, but let's get into the pile/earring selection. So for pile 1, we have this earring, which is like this little accordion earring. For pile 2, we have this earring, which is like this woman in a yellow dress. I got this from a Peruvian store. If anyone knows like what the cultural significance of this lady is, please let me know. I do not know, but I just thought this earring was so cute and kind of fun that I had to do it. Okay, pile 3 is this earring with these 3 chilies and these roses. Yeah, so take a moment to meditate, think about yourself, you know, channel your own energy, okay, and yeah, choose the pile that you feel most guided towards, and, you know, spin the wheel if you have to, pick that random number generator, you know, whatever you gotta do, and I will see you at your pile. Alright, so if you are pile 1, you chose this accordion, oh my gosh, type thingy. I honestly don't even know what this is, but I think it's low-key like some trash, like some piece of like random cardboard or newspaper or something, and then folded up into this earring, because I got it at this like antique store for like $1, but I just thought it was so cutesy and I had to get it. But as you can see, it has some like green like flowers, green foliage in the design, and on the back it's like white. So what I'm seeing from this earring is, you know, what am I seeing from this actually? I don't even know. Maybe you need to go touch some grass, because as you can see, like, it's kind of a pretty scene on this in the drawing, I guess, in the words are escaping me. But, you know, maybe this is like similar to you. Maybe you've been on the internet too long and you don't even know how to talk to people, or you just haven't talked in a while. Like, it's been a hot minute since you've interacted with a human being, and so Spirit's telling you, maybe go touch some grass, maybe go talk to some human beings, maybe go talk to a friend. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. Maybe go thrift shopping, you know. The other day, me and my friend, well, actually, no, I found it by myself. The other day, by myself, I was walking around and I found this thrift store close by to where I live, and I went in there by myself, and I was like having the best time ever, because, like, you know, I do a lot of stuff with my friends, but it was fun to just do something like by myself, like that made me happy, you know, not thinking about anyone else. And so yeah, I was in the thrift store, and like they were playing music like R&B And I don't know, I forgot, like Miguel, if you know, like the guy who made like Skywalking on These Haters, and also like Kate Renata, if you know. So those are like some of my favorite musicians that are kind of like underrated a little bit. But I was like, wow, this place low-key, like, why is it my second home? And so I was just having the time of my life in there, like finding these cute clothes, and also cheap stuff, and I got them, and it was a fun time. Like this jacket I'm wearing right now, this sweatshirt, also from there. Anyways, that's a little story time for you guys, but basically, maybe you should do something like go outside, go to the store, do something that you enjoy doing, and don't like, maybe you should do something that like you want to do and not just like hang out with friends and doing what they want to do. Maybe you should like do something that makes you happy. That's not scrolling on the internet, because the internet, can really suck the life out of you. And I feel like it's a reason why like if you're on there for such a long time, then it kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I guess like you lose life a little bit, because it's not like you're actually living and doing these things. You're just sitting and watching stuff happen on your screen. And so I feel like you should live your life more and, step outside, maybe try to limit your use of the internet a little bit. Okay, I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over, so let's go see what our card is. Okay, so our first card, okay, I'm not going to take reversals today. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. So fun fact, I actually was trying to pull cards for this reading, right? And like the 3 cards for the pile selection. And then this card came out flipped up. But then I was like, before I even like ask Spirit, like, what the question I'm asking right now is, what does the collective need to know right now? And so I didn't even ask anything, and this card just flew out, and I was like, okay, hold on, let me reshuffle and like ask the question first. But then this card came out anyway. So this card really wanted to come out, which is kind of crazy. Like, maybe you guys are going through like a tough time. Maybe there's a lot going on in your life right now, and you're kind of struggling. Yeah, we can try to read some of these words, get some more ideas of what's going on with you guys. But it says sometimes the victory is not worth the price. So I feel like there's a lot of interpretations to that one. Maybe you guys are going after something, but it's taking a big toll on you. Like maybe a goal you have that you're pursuing right now is taking a big toll on you. Or maybe just something you're doing right now is taking a big toll on you. Like maybe it's not like a goal, but maybe it's like some activity you're doing or some thought process maybe, that's like having more of an effect on you than you realize. So let's read some more. It says selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. So yeah, I'm seeing, basically something you're doing is causing you a lot of stress and conflict, and mentally, and it's, whenever things affect you mentally, they're also going to show up physically in your body as well. You know how stress be having those effects on your body. But yeah, I'm seeing that, something's happening that's affecting you guys. Let's find out. Let's look at some more cards. So at the bottom of the deck, we got 4 of Wands, and it says, be ready for the opportunity you've worked for. So maybe you guys are avoiding work. Maybe you guys are procrastinating right now. Low-key felt that. Very relatable to me. But yeah, maybe you guys are procrastinating on something, and like, oh my gosh, I shuffled this really bad, but anyway. But maybe you guys are procrastinating and it's really not doing well for you. Feel free to click off the video and do your work, guys, because even though I procrastinate a lot, whenever you can, it's always good to not procrastinate, because then, like, you don't have to stress about your work and you can get it done ahead of time. Like, it's always good to have stuff done ahead of time so you can have more time and less stress in your life. But also, like, if you're like me where you procrastinate but like you don't feel stressed out, Maybe you think you don't feel stressed out, but really it's actually having more of a toll than you think. So maybe we can try to loosen up on the procrastinating, you know, like maybe instead of doing it a day before the deadline, we can do it like 2 days before, right? Small changes, you know, that's what I do whenever my procrastination gets out of hand. Okay. Oh my goodness. So this kind of mess, but basically the moon card came out. So I kind of didn't even ask a question while I was shuffling these, but the moon card just came out. So I'm seeing that there's something that could be in... Okay, I'm seeing that there's something that you might not be aware of, or something that you have a false perception of right now. Yeah. And that's related to you, I'm guessing, procrastinating and doing some sort of activity that is self-sabotaging you and causing you a lot of unnecessary stress and stuff like that. And if you're thinking like, okay, well, it's all gonna be fine though, like I'm seeing it might not be. You might have to actually get to work on something, or things might go differently than you might have imagined it would. Like basically I'm seeing you might be thinking things might happen in a certain way, but you got to be careful because it actually might not. Like you might be thinking like, okay, if I turn this in like a day late, it's all gonna be okay. Like the professor's definitely gonna forgive me. But I'm seeing like Loki, he might not, or she might not, you know, something like that, where, you know, just be careful what you're assuming right now. That is all. So, Spirit, what else do they need to know? Okay, we're gonna keep this as one message. Let's get our next message or something related. Okay, I don't know if that even made sense, but Spirit, what else does pile 1 need to know? What else does pile 1 need to know? Okay, I'm seeing this one else to come out. So, not taking reversals. The Emperor. Okay, sorry, bruh. I just misread that. I just looked at it and assumed it was the Emperor, but it was literally the Hierophant. Okay, so let's get something that clarifies the Hierophant. Spirit, can we clarify the Hierophant? Oh, okay, this one just slipped on out of the deck. So, we've got the 8 of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Cups clarifying the Hierophant. I'm definitely seeing that once you walk away from some sort of... Okay, I'm going to relate it back to our earlier message. This habit that you have of procrastinating or, doing something that's kind of self-sabotaging you, then you're going to become a much more balanced person. A much more, well-rounded, and, like, you're just going to be so much more calm and so much more peaceful, and people are going to really look up to you. I'm seeing you're going to become the best version of yourself, the version that you want to be, but it's all going to happen once you step away from these bad habits, is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's get one more card, and yeah, let's just go with the flow. I don't even know what to ask, Spirit. Just let me know what's going on with pile 1. Let me know what the freak else. Okay, we've got the Sun. Look at the message, y'all. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. So what I'm seeing is, you know what you should be doing, okay? You don't even need me to tell you this. Like, you know that if you do the thing, like, okay, I'm being so vague because this could be like any situation, to be honest. But if you do like whatever it is that you're procrastinating, or whatever habit you're just deciding not to do, like, it's just going to lead to success, and it's going to be so good for you in the long run and immediately. So if you just do the thing, it's all going to be good. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm just seeing you already know what to do. So Spirit's saying, girl, Just do it already. Like, you already know how good it's gonna be for you in the long run. So let's stop these habits. But at the same time, like, don't feel ashamed, okay? Because I know it's easy, like, when you do some habits or some self-sabotaging activities to like feel so bad about yourself, like, dang, I can't believe I did this, like, I must be such a shitty person, sorry for cursing, such a bad person, because I procrastinated and did all that, like, so lazy and all that. But honestly, guys, we shouldn't be hard on ourselves, okay? Because number one, it's in the past, so it's not like you can change it, you just have to accept that, oh yeah, I may have done this in the past, but what am I going to do now to move forward? I feel like it's not very helpful for us to dwell on actions we did, because, like, it's not like you can change it. So it's kind of, like, pointless to worry and, like, feel bad about it. Like, of course you should think about it and learn how to improve from it and stuff like that, but not to be like, oh my god, I am such a bad person. Sorry for saying God, by the way. That is a habit, but not for saying, like, oh my goodness, I'm such a bad person for doing this. I just can never do anything again. Like, no, okay? You have a choice every moment to either make good decisions or bad decisions, and just because you make a bad decision doesn't mean you're always going to make bad decisions or that you're a bad person, okay? That's just, like, part of life, We do things, and then we do other things, and none of them, it's all independent, okay? Independent of each other. And at the end of the day, you can still be a good person, okay? Even though you made mistakes. Okay, so, wrong ones. So let's get some messages. Channels from the universe. These are pretty random messages that I channeled. But yeah, let's see what else the universe has to say in these messages. Okay, so this whole half kind of flipped, and we have touch the grass, see the water, and I am missing you. So maybe someone is missing you and they're hoping you can touch grass with them. Maybe they're hoping they can hang out with you soon and that you guys can go outside to hang out, maybe not like talk online or text, but they want to hang out with you outside. Like, maybe you guys could go get brunch or go walk, take a hike, or go shopping. But yeah, I'm seeing someone that you're close with is missing you and they want to hang out with you outside. So you guys should hang out outside. And I think that if you reconnect with nature, like my original message was, like, you'll be able to get more perspective and in helping you to stop your, like, self-limiting behaviors. Okay, let's get another message. Spirit. What else does pile 2 need to know? Oh, I'm missing you came out again. Okay, someone's really missing you guys. Like, I think you know who it is. Like, if you think of, like, okay, who's missing me? And the first person that comes to your mind, that is the person that's missing you. Okay? Someone's really missing you and they want to hang out with you. Okay, another one. The universe sees your efforts. Okay? So the universe sees that you're trying. It's like I said before, like, just because you do these self-sabotaging behaviors, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Like, you're still trying your best at the end of the day. And, like, just because your best may not be, like, being super perfect. It might be, doing some behaviors that aren't, like, what you'd imagine you do, Like, we're not always going to be someone who, like, feels up to going to, I don't know. I was going to say going to class. Okay, let me think of something that's more applicable to general people. Okay, not someone who's always going to feel like, brushing your teeth before you go outside. Okay, maybe that's actually bad because you should always brush your teeth. Like, that's kind of, I don't know if you shouldn't, I don't know if, I don't know if that's a good example. Okay, maybe washing your hair, okay? Because you don't wash your hair every day. I mean, unless you do. But, sometimes you just don't feel like washing your hair. Or sometimes you don't feel like, hanging out with someone or calling your mom or calling your family member, or, you don't feel like getting out of bed, okay? But, even though that's all stuff that might be harmful in the long run or in the next day or two, it's still you trying your best at the end of the day, right? So we don't have to like be mad at ourselves for doing behaviors we're not proud of in the past, unless they're really bad. Okay, actually, hold on, because okay, so I think the last video cut off. Low-key, I do not know where it left off. But trust, I will figure it out. So the last two cards we got were, have you taken the time to reflect? And you already know was at the back of the deck. So the universe is really saying like, yeah, guys, please take the time to reflect. You already know what you should be doing, or maybe you know it deep down and like your thoughts were kind of jumbled right now, but once you really sit down and take the time to reflect and think about things for just a minute, just a couple minutes, maybe play a song and like journal a bit about how you're feeling and what's going on in your life, and you'll figure it out. Like, you already know what you need to do. And yeah, basically the main message I'm seeing is about self-improvement, which is like, you know, obviously something that I hope we are all working on, ideally, because, you know, it's important to be the best version of yourself, at least in my opinion. I don't know what other people's opinions maybe, but yeah, the universe is saying you already know what you need to be doing to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, like, to not beat yourself up for not doing that right now, but to be kind to yourself, because, you know, you're doing your best and the universe sees that you've been doing your best, but they're nudging you to take the time to reflect and really think about what you want to do moving forward to live a life for yourself and accomplish your goals and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, basically, you already know. I don't even need to tell you, but yeah, it's your choice whether or not you want to take the time to reflect. But also, someone's really missing you, additional message, and that's pretty much it. So I hope if you have enjoyed the reading that you can subscribe and like the video, because it helps me out a lot. And yeah, like, feel free to comment if it resonates. Comment anything you want to talk about. Also, if you notice there's paint on my hands, I've been doing a paint by number. Let me actually show you guys. It's kind of cool. It's like literally almost done, but isn't it so cool? It's like these ducks, but yeah, it's a paint by number. And so I've been painting this. So my hands have some paint on them. But yeah, anyway, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this channel, if you enjoyed this reading, and all of that. And I hope that you know that everything's gonna be okay. And yeah, I hope you're doing okay, because, you know, the world is crazy, times are crazy, but you're doing great. Okay, don't even worry, because you're doing great and everything's gonna be okay. But yeah, the universe is nudging you to take the time to think about things, to reflect, and yeah, this will lead you in the right direction. But yeah, I'll see you guys later in another reading, or another pile, question mark. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2 with this lady in this yellow dress, then this is your reading. Okay, so from this lady in the yellow dress, I am seeing you are a stylish queen or king or whatever you resonate with, and that spirit is like, you are a baddie. If you don't know what that means, basically you're super cool, super pretty, and super confident, and doing your thing, you know, going after your goals. And it just like seems like you are, well, okay, maybe not seems like, because we're not talking about your people, what people think of you. You are, okay, confident and going after your goals and looking cool, being a good person while doing it. So you're just a baddie, period. Okay, anyways, let's do your first card is. So we're not taking reversals today, but the first one is 7 of Wands. So what I'm seeing is, this is you. Like, you know, even though there's haters, even though there's obstacles, even though there's ops, here is you standing strong, like defending yourself, and yeah, doing your best to overcome all these challenges. Like, Spirit is saying, like, you're honestly doing great, okay? Spirit is saying, we know that you've been facing a lot of difficulties, but you're honestly doing great. And it's hard, but it would be hard for anyone. And Spirit is just saying, like, wow, you're doing great. Like, I just keep saying the same thing over and over because, you know, that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Like, Spirit is saying, please tell them that they're doing great because they don't even realize it. Like, I'm seeing maybe you have some imposter syndrome, relatable, which if you don't know what that is, it's like where you think you're not deserving of what you have. Actually, is that... Okay, hold on. How do you describe imposter syndrome? I guess it's like where, like, let's say you get into you get a job, right? But then you're thinking, oh my God, I don't deserve this job. This was all a fluke. It was all luck. You know, I wasn't meant to have it because I'm not, like, smart enough, I'm not qualified enough. But you really are. But you just, like, don't want to believe it. Anyway, I'm seeing that might be you right now. So Spirit is saying, stop. Okay, you do deserve this. You are super strong and capable, and yeah, you're doing a great job right now, even though it's hard. Like, you're doing your best. Okay, this card has been getting edged. Sorry for saying that. Oh my God, my face. Sorry, guys. Sorry for saying edged. But it just, I've been holding it here for a while. So anyways, the Hierophant. I'm seeing the exact same thing I already freaking said, which is that you are just here being this calm, balanced queen. Okay, I'm saying queen, but, like, take it as it applies to, like, any gender. But the queen is what I'm feeling right now, you know, the strong, like, feminine or masculine, honestly, just a strong energy. And we can even read this. It says, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Like, the same thing. You're just being strong and being capable and being confident, even in the midst of all of these struggles you're facing. So Spirit is saying you are just being a baddie, okay? So let's get another message. Okay, we got these two coming out. Okay, so I'm not taking reversals. So we got the Hermit, and we got Believe in Yourself. Sorry, I just read the bottom instead of what the card is. 9 of Wands. Okay. So I'm seeing maybe Spirit is saying you need to be more confident with yourself. Like, maybe all of these things I'm saying, like, you haven't thought about it recently. Like, maybe you've been thinking, like, wow, you know, am I doing my best? Am I really doing my best? Like, I could be doing better right now, or at, like, whatever challenge you're facing, or whatever, I don't know, thing is going on. Like, maybe you're just thinking about ways that you could act better and ways you could be better. But I'm seeing that maybe you should take some time, maybe to meditate, maybe to journal. Okay, journaling I always recommend, because I do that all the time whenever I need to reconnect with myself. Like, maybe I forget for a minute, like, the bigger picture and about who I am and what I want, you know, I take the time to journal. So I'm seeing maybe that's, like, what you need to do right now. Maybe take the time, think about, who you are, what you want, and just think about all of the things you have done, all of the evidence of the kind of person that you are. And I'm seeing that you should take all that into account when thinking about your life and your self-perception, because I'm seeing that you need to be more confident in yourself, okay? This doubt isn't really going to help you. I mean, obviously, it is helpful to be critical of yourself and be thinking about ways you can improve, because improving is always good. And I think personally, in my opinion, that's, like, the sign of, like, a really good person, because if you're just doing whatever you want to do without thinking, like, oh, how could I be better, then you're just gonna become some egotistical, selfish, like, kind of person, but that's obviously not you. But I'm seeing that maybe you're doing too much of this reflection, too much of this self-criticism, and you need to take some time to be confident in who you are and in what you're doing to uphold your values, okay? And yeah, because maybe this is you right now, feeling kind of scared, but you need to realize that this is what you may feel, but this is what you actually are, okay? You're actually a queen. You actually have so much to offer and so much that is good about you. And you need to just believe in yourself. It literally says here, believe in yourself and have courage to continue. So yeah, continue to have courage. And yeah, just, yeah, maybe take the time to reflect a bit and remember that you are this great person and that you're going to do great things. You're on the way to it. Okay, we have this coming out. So we have the moon. So yeah, I'm seeing to maybe like trust yourself. Trust yourself a bit more. Sorry, I had to pause the video real quick. But yeah, basically I'm seeing that you might have some misconceptions about yourself right now, but you should take the time to reflect, take the time to remember how amazing a person you are, because what you may be thinking of yourself, maybe all this self-doubt, self-criticism, is actually like not even true, okay? Let's be for real. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So let's get another message from my channeled messages. This is you, by the way. I'm just gonna keep this up with my girly, because that's literally you. But also, when I say like girl and queen, like, please keep in mind it's gender neutral, okay? I do not mean like whatever gender this applies to. So yeah, okay. So let's get some channel messages about what spirit wants you to know, needs you to know, okay? What do you need to know right now? I'm seeing this wants to come. Let's be for real. Literally what I just said. Like, maybe what you're like thinking about yourself is like over exaggerating how like bad of a person you are. But if you're being for real, there's like a lot of good that's happening in your life and in who you are. So let's be for real. Hashtag BFFR is on this card. Okay, guys, these messages are actually really random, randomly channeled stuff. So yeah, okay, this one says, the universe sees your efforts. Guys, the universe sees you like this. Be for real. Okay, let's get like one more. Okay, we have, I am missing you. Okay, so these also came out of the last pile, but yeah, maybe someone is missing you. Maybe the universe is missing you. I was gonna say like you in the past, but I don't know. Maybe you're missing yourself. You are missing like reflecting and being with yourself and appreciating yourself. But also maybe someone in your life is missing you right now. Maybe you need to go talk to them. So let's get one more. Alright, I know I said one more last time. Okay. You are worth so much. This is so true. Guys, be for real. Okay? Be for real. You are a great person. You are doing great. So many great qualities. So much going for you. You are literally these two queens. That's all I even gotta say. And the universe is saying stop down on yourself and remember how great of a person you are, because if you're not gonna see it, who else is gonna see it? Okay, you gotta start with that self-love first, and I see it. So yeah, honestly, that's all I gotta say. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. But yeah, if you guys see paint on my hands, that's because I was doing this paint by number. Like, let me show you guys too. It's actually really fun. I've been doing this paint by number and I'm almost done with it, so that's why there's paint on my hands. I'm also about to do my nails. So this next reading you'll see me with some cool new nails. But yeah, so anyway, that's the message I have for you guys. If you enjoyed the reading or my channel, please subscribe and like the video because it helps me out a lot. And feel free to comment any thoughts you have, if it resonated, all that stuff. And just remember to keep being the queen that you are. Like, honestly, this message is really straightforward. And you are worth so much, guys. Okay? Remember that. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, if you chose pile number 3 with this earring, with the 3 chilies and these 2 roses and these 2 flowers and these 4 beads, there's a lot going on in these earrings, but these are actually some of my favorite earrings because they're just so cute and like so fiery. Like, you know, sometimes we love to be confident and fiery girlies or guys, you know, take it how whatever gender. I just like to say girlies sometimes. Like last reading, if you were there, I was saying girlies and queen like so often because sometimes like we're just girlies and queens, even though whatever gender you are, you know? Anyway, take that how it resonates. Oh, okay, we got the tower. Okay, I actually forgot to channel what this meant. So I'm seeing this and the tower right now, that what you need to know is, what do you need to know? Let me think about this. Okay, I'm seeing that maybe there's just like a lot going on or a lot that's going to happen soon. So maybe like be prepared. Like there might be like some bad, like these chilies. I don't know, like they're not bad per se, but just like some challenges because, you know, chili's kind of challenging if you don't really like spice. But also some good things like these roses, maybe like love is coming your way and some also good vibes with these flowers. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot might be happening. Like let's take a look at these words. It says always expect the unexpected and collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, adversity. So a lot might be happening in your future and Spirit saying so mentally prepare for that. So let's get a card to clarify this energy. Oh, okay. So we got Page of Swords. Okay, so underneath we got find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Okay, hold on guys, I need to think about this. Okay, so I'm seeing from these cards that with the upcoming events, Spirit is saying to not act too rash, rash, like immature, like too, I can't think of another word, but like rash, basically. Like maybe take the time to think, take the time to be more thoughtful, and deliberate with your actions in these upcoming events, because that'll be helpful. Okay, Spirit, can we clarify the tower, please? Okay. Why did 3 come out? Okay, let's see what these 3 are talking about. So, we've got Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing that all of these are sort of talking about who you need to become in order to face all of these upcoming challenges. So we got Queen of Pentacles. This says focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. So as you can see, our queen, she is focusing on her little coin here, her little pentacle. And basically I'm seeing you're going to need to be very deliberate, like I already said, and think about your overall, like what would be the best move career-wise for you in these upcoming events. I don't know what events are going to go on, but also we see our page here, and as you can see, he is trying his best and cherishing this coin. And if we look at our words too, it says ideas, opportunity, eagerness, curiosity, diligence, courage, ambition, and loyalty. So I'm seeing you might need to have all of those traits in these upcoming challenges ahead. And then we have Ace of Swords, speak your mind to solve your problems. So I'm seeing that, yeah, communication is going to be very important, and thinking logically and rationally, like I already said. So let's try to get some clarification on the tower. Can we please clarify the tower, Spirit? Please help a girl out with this. Help the viewers out. What do we need to know? Okay, so we got temperance. Okay, so it says seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. But how is this clarifying the tower, guys? Y'all, your girl might be a little confused, but don't even worry because I will try to figure it out. So, maybe something is going to happen, some sort of event or events, but in the end, it's all going to be very, like, what's the word? It's going to be very beneficial to you in the future. You know, it's kind of like how, you know, bad things happen, but that redirects us to our greater good. Kind of like rejection is divine protection kind of thing, where a lot of things are going to happen, but in the end, it's going to be redirecting you towards this balanced lifestyle, towards happiness and peace in your life. Okay, let's get one more card, and we will move on to the channel messages. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to know? Okay, we got this coming out. So we got the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said before, there's a lot about balance coming in here. And I'm seeing that you're going to need to be like these 3 guys in order to get to this balance. Okay, I think I'm starting to see the message now. So I'm seeing up ahead, you know, might be some challenges, some difficulties coming up, but you're going to need to act like these 3 cards, and then everything is going to be balanced and harmonious in your life. So we're going to need to be eager, we're going to be diligent, and we're going to also need to be honest and logical, and we're going to need to be focused and value driven. So yeah, I would say focus on the words that these 3 cards are talking about. I will hold them up for you guys, because I'm seeing that is what's going to be super important for you guys, and to just not be too irrational. Like, maybe you're someone who's prone to acting on what they feel in the moment, like without thinking too much, but I'm seeing to maybe think and be logical in what you do, and this is going to lead to really balanced outcome for you, really good outcome for you in the long run, like an outcome for you that I guess is for your greatest good. So let's put these back in our deck here, and at the bottom we have our King of Pentacles. So Spirit is just really telling you to be a logical person, and to focus on what's important to you, whether that's like your career, your family, all of that, and to just focus on it more, okay? Don't get distracted by, you know, all the distractions that are available, you know, like low-key life, I mean, not life, but I feel like companies and your phone are all just trying to distract you from your what's important, and sometimes you really need to navigate life like this king in order to get to what you want, and be like the most successful person that you can be. You gotta navigate the distractions, you know. Maybe don't smoke right now. Maybe don't I don't know, cuss someone out, say a bunch of bad words to someone and like insult them. Maybe let's act in a logical manner, and this will lead to the outcome we want in our lives, right? So let's see what else Spirit has to say in these channeled messages. I'm seeing this wants to come out. Is, have you taken the time to reflect? So yeah, maybe doing some self-reflection might be super important. I think every pile about this or some sort of message similar where we need to take the time to reflect on ourselves, because it's super important. Like, because it's important to know, you know, what you want and who you want to be. And I feel like taking the time maybe to meditate or to journal is always super important, to take time to do that, because that's what's gonna lead you to know what to do, you know, how to act in your life. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have Love on the Horizon, and I feel like I should just pull this. So maybe something is going to happen related to love, or maybe love is coming up, but Spirit is saying don't ruin it, you know, make sure we're not acting in a way that pushes them away because maybe we're being rude or acting like how you normally act, like your old habits when it comes to love, which pushes people away, I'm assuming. You know, basically you're saying to reflect, be the best version of yourself, because stuff is gonna happen, you know, love related matters are gonna happen. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's get another message. Okay, so we got these two coming out. You are worth so much, and confusion but trust. So Spirit is saying, you know, you are a good person, and you have it in you to be a good person and the best version of you possible, because you are worth so much, you know. Even if maybe you do some actions that you're not proud of, like, that doesn't make you any less worth, any less worthy, any less of a valuable human being, right? But yeah, up ahead there's going to be some confusion for you and a lot of events happening, and you're going to be feeling like this guy, but trust the process, okay? As long as you take the time to reflect and don't act too irrationally, everything is going to be okay. All right? Okay, let's get one more. Wow, these are hard to shuffle. Okay, it says you already know. So, yeah, this already also came up in another reading, but you already know what to do. I don't even need to tell you. You already know what you should be doing, okay? And I'm seeing that when you do what you know you should be doing, that things are going to work out good for you, okay? But yeah, good luck with all of these events coming up. I know it might be hard, might be difficult, but trust, okay? You're going to get through it. Everything's going to be okay. And yeah, don't even worry, guys. Everything's going to be okay. But Spirit is saying, take the time to reflect, take the time to be the best version of yourself. And that will lead you to a peaceful outcome, to a balanced outcome in all aspects of your life. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. If you enjoyed the reading, please feel free to subscribe and like the video, because it helps me out a lot. And comment whatever you want to talk about, you know, or any ideas for future readings, or any criticism, you know, also open to that. But yeah, let me know, like, subscribe, helps me out. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.